My name is Sister Alicia, and this is the Pulse for Thursday, February 29th, 2024. Have you ever had the experience of feeling rejected? I remember in middle school being kind of on the outskirts of the in crowd, or in college when I chose to take a stand for my faith, how the people that I thought were my friends started to drift away because they weren't sure if they wanted to stand with me. Today I'm thinking about the story of Jesus' encounter with the woman at the well, who certainly was an outcast in her community because of the choices that she had made. And she would come every day with her head hung to the well. But she goes there, and who is there waiting for her? It's Jesus, because he is not ashamed to encounter her, even though she feels that shame and rejection. I can't wait to listen to this gospel at Sunday Mass, and I so cannot wait to receive Jesus in Holy Communion, because it is in that moment of communion with Christ that I receive the living water that he promised the woman at the well, and that he promises to every single one of us. This week in Heart of the Revival, we have a new essay for our Spiritual Works of Mercy and the Eucharist series on the work of mercy, Forgive All Injuries, by Marilyn Santos. We also feature a short testimony from Laura in the Diocese of Colorado Springs, Colorado, on how the experience of having her marriage convalidated helped bring her and her husband closer to Christ in the Eucharist. And now for revival news from across the country. On February 15th, the Catholic University of America hosted a panel entitled Voices of Faith and the Transformative Power of the Eucharist, part of their CUA on Tap series. Father Aquinas Gilbo, who led the panel, said that this month's panel was focused on the Black Catholic experience and included two members of the Black Catholic community from CUA.
Lance Casimir,
a CUA alumnus and Board of Trustees member who is currently an attorney advisor for the U.S. Equal Opportunity Employment Commission, and Nicole Germain, the Director of Public Relations for CUA. Both shared their desire that the sacraments can be made more available for their communities, both during this National Eucharistic Revival and in the years to come. And now, tracking from the East Coast over to the Midwest, as a precursor to March Madness, 13 seminaries gathered in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on February 9th to 11th for the 4th annual St. Francis de Sales Basketball Invitational. The competitive event builds fraternity, and Redmond Tuttle, a seminarian from St. Francis de Sales who helped to coordinate the tournament, said, "It is one of the few times that seminarians from seminaries across the country can compete together, spend time together, and pray together. The tournament included times when the seminarians and priests could come together for communal prayer and the holy sacrifice of the Mass. Our Lady of Guadalupe Seminary from Denton, Nebraska ended up winning the single elimination tournament." And now for our Congress moment. The National Eucharistic Congress is for the whole church. This coming July 17th to the 21st, 2024, in Indianapolis, Indiana, we will gather not only to be together, but to be together as the mystical body of Christ. And if you can't take 5 days to be in Indianapolis, there are opportunities for you, either through day passes or weekend passes, and our hope is that tens of thousands of Catholics come together to worship our Eucharistic Lord, to be impelled out on mission to share with the world the good news of who Jesus is, what he has done for us, and how he remains with us always in the Eucharist. If you haven't already, you can get your passes today at eucharisticcongress.org. As we wrap up the Pulse for this week, I want to leave you with some words from St. Margaret Mary Alacoque. "Let every knee bend before thee, O greatness of my God, so supremely humbled in the sacred host. May every heart love thee, every spirit adore thee, and every will be subject to thee." On behalf of Bishop Andrew Cousins and the National Eucharistic Revival, Congress, and Pilgrimage teams working hard across the country, thanks for joining us for the Pulse this week, and God bless you.